Guys, so I'm gonna make a full video. I haven't made one in a while. I've been doing shorts, little by little. Just gonna go over a few stuff. I actually have not been out here most of the summer. My son had came to visit, and we have been having the time of our lives. Been to the park almost every day. Each week until we started slowing down to 3 days a week. But just going over my garden, I started in the winter. I think it was November, December, but right before it started snowing, I just took this area that my fiance boarded off, and I would dig a foot, like a trench, and I dug a foot down in each 3 layers, 3 rows, one row going down, one in the middle, one here. And I just planted all my food scraps and anything that was like, organic food scraps and such. I don't recall. I cannot tell what this is. I don't know if this is a cucumber or if it's a squash, because I would just put everything together and just put it in the dirt, and those just started growing on their own. I wish I had done it a little bit wiser, so I would have known. But hey, this just shows that, the creator knew what he was doing. Or the creator knew what the creator was doing when he created seeds. Female need to be fertilized by male to create life. And, our seeds, we put our seeds in the ground, give it some water and some dirt, and, they thrive. And this is how we're supposed to be able to feed ourselves, not run to a grocery store all the time, spending an arm and a leg on food that's mixed with chemicals and whatnot that we don't know. But such is life. Can't change much, but you can do what you can for yourself. These corn, this is corn. I'm actually gonna show you all the corn. This looks promising. I'm gonna wait and see how that turns out, but that looks promising. That looks promising. These, I had planted 6 corns. I just put I had 6 corn in my kitchen, sitting on the table, and I was supposed to cook them, and I didn't for like 2 weeks, and they started going bad. So I was like, you know what, I'll just put it in a compost pile, and I just lined it across. And I'm gonna see if I can find the video and add it to this if I can. But yeah, they started growing, they started sprouting, and I was really proud of it. And I did take some and brought over here. This one is the tallest that I've had so far. But it was a lot of corn, and I promised people some, but I transplanted them a little late, so I wasn't able to give it to them when I should have. So I just kept them. And there's some more promising looking, ones. This looks a little promising here. But this guy down here, it looks like somebody attacked it. I've been having some animals attack my plants. I had a sunflower plant for my fiance for his birthday, and I don't know if it's a bird or a squirrel, but somebody attacked it and destroyed it. But hey guys, another day. The Most High has blessed us with life. Today, I'm going to be trying to figure out how to get this bunch of corn out, and I'm trying to figure out how to replant them without damaging them. So what I did, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I had 6 actual whole corns, and I forgot to take the shovel out, and I just put them in the ground because I didn't want to throw them away. These look terrible, I'm sorry. So I put 1 here. That's 1, 2, 3. This has a whole bunch of dirt on it. 4, 5, and 6. I don't remember how deep it is. Okay, seems like we're getting somewhere. Look where you're angling that. Don't ever hire a 6-year-old to do anything for you. They're gonna do what they want to do, not what you wanted. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Okay, let me see. Let me get this. This is beautiful. So this is the cob. That's the cob underneath. It looks like there's still some more growing. But I'm going to see if I can separate these. If I can separate these and put them in the ground, I'll feel good. So, alright, so I have a little, this actually used to be in my house. It was a dish. It was a, I forgot what do you call them. And somebody decided to use it one year when we were barbecuing and left it out. And ever since they left it out, it's just been back here. So I'm using this to see if I can separate it. I don't want to damage it. I'm going to try to get as much as I can off. All I did was use my finger to follow the root or follow the stem and go down to where the corn is and pluck it off. So that's one successful one. And then I'm just going to transplant them back in the ground when I'm done. I'm laughing now because my dad told me this is a mess and it wasn't going to work out, but it seems like I might have it figured out. I'm gonna have to stop this video for now because the toddler hand is getting tired, so I'll stop for now. So if I can't get the ones on top to separate how I need, I think I'm just gonna work on down here also and separate these, because these look like some of them are coming out. And what I'm doing is trying to use a knife to just slowly but surely separate the easy ones, slowly, without breaking the roots or anything like that. But these under here look really good, so I'm gonna work on this too. Okay. Okay. So it's getting a little dark. I didn't do too bad with separating them. I still have a whole half a corn to go. I'm actually gonna leave them the way it is right here. I had some smaller ones. I'm gonna fill this with dirt, and I'm gonna fill another one that I have on the floor with dirt, and then just stick them in there and see if I can do that, just to preserve them a little bit longer and have them grow up a little bit more. Maybe like maybe this is half a foot, like maybe a foot. Have them grow maybe a foot. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try to do, just so I don't keep, because I feel like I'm damaging some of them. Like some of these have really good root system. Well, not good root system, but like good roots. And I don't want to break the roots trying to separate them, so I'm gonna let them grow a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some more dirt and put some dirt in it and go. Let me see how much is here. 2, 4, 42, about 42 here. So that's really not that bad, but I know it's definitely a lot more here. So that's more than 50. Yeah, I'll do my best to record tomorrow, if I do it tomorrow, or if I do it a little later on, then I'll record and post. I'm using everything I can because I have a bunch of, you know. These are my dad's tomatoes that he grew a tomato plant last year right here. And I guess some of what grew and fell in the dirt, they just started popping up. They popped up a little late this year. I think they came up in May, June-ish. But these I started with my daughter in May. And these guys are definitely taller than me. I'm about 5 foot. And I was trying to see how tall I am. So I'm about 5 foot. That's a good foot over my head. So that's about 7 feet, right? Do I have a mosquito? I have a mosquito. Look at that. Let's see if I can kill the mosquito. I did. Good job. Can you see it? There we go. Anyways, they've been biting me all day. But yes, these are the tomatoes. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 right here. There's 7 tomato plants right here. There's 3 of them that's definitely growing pretty tall. I feel really good about. I'm very proud of them. My daughter and I, we squished cherry tomatoes and a whole tomato in a flower pot, and it grew a lot. It grew a lot. It was many tomato plants, and we took out the ones that were the tallest. We planted them, and then we had a lot left back. I do feel bad because we ended up not planting them, and they kind of went to waste. So I think next year we'll do the same thing and see if we can find a community garden that we can donate the extra ones to, because I want to say it was probably close to 100 of them in one thing, or maybe 50. It was definitely a lot that went to waste. So if we do it again next year and we have a lot like that, I'm gonna see if we can find a community garden and just like donate it to them. If homeless people can come and get them, I'll do that. But yeah, we have some cherries, tomatoes, with some cherries, right? Some tomatoes growing. I can't fully confirm if they are cherries until they start gaining some color. This one looks like it's going to be a cherry tomato because it looks like it's about to start coloring, but we'll wait and see. And this two little guys over here, they also were in that little bucket, in that little area, but they needed their own place. So I'm gonna take this off. I've been breaking off the lower limbs to give them some little breathing space. I hear that it's actually pretty good to do that too, because the fruits, when the fruits start to come, they're gonna need all the energy from the plant. And these have three little guys right there. It's gonna need all the energy from the plant. So I forgot to even post. The reason why I even remembered to record a video was because I was actually changing out the posts that I had for the tomato plants. I was using some twigs, some branches that had fallen off the tree. I was using them as support for my tomato plants, so I had to switch them out because they got a lot taller. And I had stated that it's about 7 feet. It's about 6 feet because I'm about 5 foot tall. I'm about here, so that's about 6 feet. I don't think it hit 7 yet. So you know, I was a little, I don't know what I was thinking when I was saying what I said, but yeah. Tomatoes in here and down there. I put some cherry tomatoes. I put some, squeeze some cherry tomatoes in here, and voila. The other one I separated. I need to actually fix them properly and add more soil, but they have water in them. I think I ordered it today. Again, lots of tomatoes, lots of corn. I'm very happy with what I'm getting as well. This little guy, I have a little story. My son or his cousins, one of them, I'm not sure, his cousin, they were playing soccer back here, and one of them accidentally hit this plant and it broke right there. And I left it in, and because I left it in, this little piece grew and it looks promising. It's getting there. This little guy is growing as well, and I'm going to show you who broke off from here. This little guy broke off, and I had some, my late husband had some growing, what was it, root gel or something, and I just sticked it in the root gel, and I sticked it in a cup with some holes at the bottom, watered it, and she is thriving. She was a little wilted. Similar to this one. I came out today and she was bent and broken down. It looked like it's happened a few days ago, so I just dipped her in some root gel as well, and hopefully she starts thriving. I'll definitely come out by this week or by next week and check on that one, but it broke from here, from this little guy. So I'll update you guys on that. But these are my little tomato, my little garden area. I have this. I'm actually going to turn it off and go inside, but mosquitoes are rampant out here. That's Poppy. If I haven't introduced her in a long video, I will soon. She was a birthday gift from one of my sisters, and I got her, she was like twigs. I'm gonna see if I could do a video about her as well. I should have tracked the progress with her, but I didn't. But anyways, that's my little garden. And yeah, I'll update you guys. I'm gonna plant some basil. Probably do a video on that too. I'm gonna plant some basil in a few minutes, but I gotta charge my phone. Thanks for watching. It probably wasn't as informative, probably a little long. You might not want to watch the whole thing, but You know, thanks for watching if you did. Till next time, I'll do my best to do better videos and more videos. My sister tells me I need to do more. But yeah, thanks for watching. Always, I don't ever think about recording what I'm doing until after I start. However, I think I took 2 from here. I had some tomatoes, and me and my little one, we took 1 round tomatoes. I usually like cutting them and use them for salads, but we used one of those because we had it in the fridge and we weren't using it, and I was just gonna throw in the garbage or in my gardening area I want to garden in. I've been putting my compost in there underneath it, digging the dirt and burying it. So I used some of that dirt actually, but we cut a tomato and we used some of that dirt along with potting soil, and we cut the tomatoes in slices and just placed them around. We placed them around the whole entire thing for this one specifically. And I think we actually had squeezed some of the tomatoes in the middle, the seeds in the middle. So we'll see. These guys, however, are, and there are a lot of them. Oh, you can see. So these guys are cherry tomatoes. We had a lot of organic cherry tomatoes. My daughter loves eating them. And we have half a container that was going to go to waste. So we just squeezed the seeds in the middle. Squeeze the seeds in the middle. That's why there's so many in the middle. I don't think that was the wisest idea, but we squeezed the seeds in the middle, and then we put the skins around the sides. Again, we use soil from my little compost garden over there. I'm gonna call it my compost garden. I put soil from my compost garden in it, so there might be worms, there might be some insects and stuff like that. That helps. However, looks like it's still wet from when it rains, but I have a little drainage system with this. There's a hole underneath and there's some stones around blocking the dirt from blocking it, so it drains. These have draining systems also, but it rained like 2 days back to back. My pomegranate is looking great, by the way, but I'm gonna see if I could just add a little bit. Oh, I keep covering that little guy. Where is he? Oh goodness gracious, I'm gonna find you, don't worry. It's supposed to be somewhere. Oh, maybe that's you. I'm just dropping it anywhere. I just want to put a little bit more soil. Listen, if you can do dry soil, that is definitely, in my opinion, the best, and then water it right after, because this is heavy and it could break the poor little plant. It's only because it rained. It rained day before yesterday. It rained yesterday, and I didn't pack away my soil properly. So sad. Anyways, before I drag this video out, this is my little project with my little one where we're planting tomatoes, and I want to share the journey if you guys want to follow along. Again, I'll do my best to remember, but I tend to forget to post before I start. Ooh, I buried someone. There you are. I tend to start before I press record, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get this done. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to share this with you guys too. Anyways, I probably will do this tomorrow. We'll see. Well, ta-ta for now. May the Most High bless y'all. I gotta pack up, so that's the reason I'm out here now. Got caught up with the baby. But again, like, comment, share if you don't mind. It would help me to grow my channel. You know, please and thank you. May the Most High bless you all. Enjoy your day.